Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now it's Wilson. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Check 56. Hey, alert. Check 24.
Now a Bay Area native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Finding Green complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Lynch. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Now Wilson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, John. Switch.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
He's checking. Crash. White. Mike 5-4. I'm coming after you. Get hot.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss.
Here we go.
We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Taking a shot and this is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start the drive with Lynch. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Green brings it in. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. On first down, Lynch. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got Green. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Now it's Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are all
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Bend it. Bend it. Kill. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Out. I got you.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go.
At their own 46-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Wilson, flush to his right, and able to find Green. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Pick your game up. Slam.
On first down, Wilson looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
21. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, 3rd down here. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Mike, 54. I'm coming for you, son. 54 is Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 1st down, San Francisco, the pickup, 14 yards.
54.
First and 10 at the 40.
Let's go, team.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Let's see what you got.
11. Hey, Haywood.
Watch out. Check Mike 54.
Garoppolo again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
11. 12, fellas, here we go.
That's a what? Mike 54.
I got you.
Hey, alert 3. Watch twist.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here we go.
They still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Be a long day for you. 6 gone. Check 6 gone.
Hey, gun.
Kill.
Garoppolo, final shot here before half. Going deep downfield for Ross. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first down carry for Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Toss play to Lynch. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Spot that.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lynch. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. From the 22, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to get this out to Marshawn Lynch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Disley, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This time, the extra point up and good. And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football.
Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. And even 60 yards. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. And he cuts middle, creating space. 20. 10. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Myers for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
49ers 13. Michael Vincent to kick off for Seattle.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Don't say nothing.
On second down, it's Coleman. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Coleman here on first down. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch that, watch that. Check, watch that.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On first down, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Mike 54. Mike
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
White.
Mike 5-4, Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 5-4.
Say hi.
Play action. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. On first down, it's Lynch. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And Myers able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Here we go, here we go. What do you need? I got it.
He's back to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Four receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Hey, echo.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Now Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Garoppolo now, 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, gun. 54, Mike, 54. I got you. Say hi.
Back to throw, Garoppolo. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I got this. Watch the screen. Hey, exit. Mike, 54.
Garoppolo to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout, Goodwin. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Check 43.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Hey, gun. Bravo.
54. Here we go. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Pick the edge. Come.
One, Omaha.
Check 4. Big edge.
I got this.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Seahawks, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it's their first stumble of the season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Jackson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to... And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Here's Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And an alley to run.
You ain't doing nothing today.
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here they see. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Check 59. Inside. 59. 59.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. An all-time great tackler, Brian Dawkins, making the play there. From the 25 on second down, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.